I'm Akash, and today we will discuss the topic between factories and dreams, a comparative exploration of hard times and death of a salesman. First, we'll see the brief introduction about both the works. Charles Dickens' The Condition of England novel is published in 1854 in the serial form, and the novel is a bitter satire on the industrialization and the dehumanizing effect on the society. And story follows the life event of Thomas Gradgrind and Josiah Bounderby. On the other hand, we have That of a Salesman is a play written by Arthur Miller and published in 1949, and it had become most performed and adapted play in the American theatrical history. Through the main characters, here Miller tries to examine the myth of American dream and the shallow promise that it provides. Uh, then we see historical context. By the mid 19th century, uh, the industrialization started to growing in the England, and relation between master and workers had been difficult since the beginning of industrialization. The historical American dream is a promise of land of freedom with opportunity and equality for all. These dreams need no challenge, only fulfillment. And the premises of the dream was to courage and hard work, but it has too changed after the First World War. Industrial society in the hard times. Coketown is an embodiment of the industrial society, and it is a town full of machinery and tall chimneys, and out of which interminable serpents of smoke trail themselves ever and ever. The workers in the factory generically called the hands, as if they don't have a heart and feelings and all. They are just there for workings. And these hardships are portrayed in the character of the Stephen Blackpool, and Dickens referred him as an old Stephen, a rather stooping man because of working overload in the factories. The American Dream and Death of a Salesman. James Truslow Adams quotes that dream of a land in which life should be better and richer and fuller for everyone. Willie Loman, a traveling salesman desperate to achieve the American dream, which he always aspired. Instead of the idea of hard work and courage, he believes in the salesmanship, which implies a certain element of fraud. Uh, First, we have to see the character analysis of Thomas Gradgrind, because he is the embodiment of the dehumanizing impact of industrialization in the human society. He is a sincere, eminently practical guy, and who believes in the philosophy of hard facts. And he is a creature of mere facts and no sentiments. His speech mirrors his personality, that we can see in the incidents of the Cecilia Jupe when he called her Cecilia Jupe by the full name, not the Cici. And he also undergoes a deep change of personality as well at the later stage of the novel, and his word expresses sentiments and feeling at the end. Willie Loman it has an adherence of the cult of personality, and he believes he also governs by the philosophy of being well liked and more popular to achieve the American dream. Willie's failure to achieve material success stems from his own choices. In both the works, we can see both the characters, both the main protagonists are governed by the certain philosophy. In Willie Loman is governed by the philosophy of being well liked and being popular to achieve the American dream. On the other hand, we can see the Thomas Gradgrind is governed by the philosophy of the hard facts. Role of education in hard times. Gradgrind and M. Choakumchild are voicing their educational philosophy, and that is devoid of imagination. And as a result, Tom robs the bank, and the Louisa, following his mind, not her heart, was stuck in the unhappy marriage with Bounderby, twice her age. Willie's teachings to his son. Willie often acts like a pal or a friend to Biff and Happy, and encourages their misdeeds, such as when Biff fails the math test, and when he steals the school football. He appreciates these deeds. Family dynamics is one of the focal point in both the works. The family dynamics operates in a Gradgrind family in a very suffocating and a rigid way. Louisa is her father's favorite child and the proud of his heart. Because of the misfortune of the Louisa and the Tom, we can see the deep change of personality in the character of the Thomas Gradgrind as well. Father-son conflict is one of the main theme of the play, Death of a Salesman, and the family dynamics more or less revolves around this theme only. The strong father-son bond that existed between Billy and Biff and Willie. it flashback scene disintegrates upon the Biff's discovery of his father's. Here I've made some mistakes. Sorry. It is at that point Biff's idealization of his father's ends. In a way, in a way, Biff describes the adultery of his father. Uh, okay. And conclusion: both the works gives the deeper understanding of the interplay between the factories that shape human society and the dreams that fuel the human spirit. Okay, these are my references, and thank you. Now you can ask me question.
So, Akash, my question is, how do Willy Loman's and Thomas Grattan's personalities, struggles, and aspirations differ or align?
Yes, their personality is a bit different, but they are governed by the same motive. If we see, as I mentioned earlier, that Thomas Grattan is governed by the personality of hard facts, and Willy Loman is governed by the American dream, and he wanted to achieve the American dream by means of being well liked and being popular. That only he does not want to hard work, and he does not want to courage. He does not want courage, and they struggles as well. Willy Loman struggles financially, and other hand, Thomas Grattan struggles because of his philosophy of hard facts, and also that his children are also struggling because of his education of hard facts. Okay.
Akash, my question is consider the role of societal criticism in the both novels. How does the Dickens and Miller use their stories to critique the social and cultural norm from their representative eras?
Okay. So both the works we can see they are trying to criticize the society. If you see the first work, the Hard Times, it's satirized the industrial society and its dehumanizing impact on the people and the human society. And we see the play of Arthur Miller. He also criticize the myth of American dream. He explores the myth of American dream. People does not want to do hard work and do hustle, but they only want to material wealth that provides America, which provides by American dream. And this way, how they both the works criticize the social and cultural norms. Okay, thank you for listening.